All right, we're recording. Let's go ahead and get started. Lots to do, lots to learn. Hey, friends, I went to my classroom yesterday and did some cleaning. So that was exciting. All right, so today is Wednesday, March 10th, 2021, and day 118 of fourth grade. Okay, well, that's good enough, I guess. The warm temps and rain will surely green up everything outside. We need this rain, friends, to get everything green. I look forward to
by the way,
I look forward to working in my garden. All right, so someone who has not read my quote of the week, who's going to be brave enough and volunteer to read that for us? Someone new. Nathan, is your hand up? Yes, love it.
I may only be one person, but I can be one person who makes a difference.
Don't ever underestimate the power of one. Yes. All right. So in ELA, you're going to be reviewing how authors use chronological order and share information. You're going to be reading an article about wildfires, thinking about what's happening in California too right now. All right. Welcome, Dawson. Hello, Dawson. All right. In math, you're going to be taking a short quiz and then solving factor word problems. And we'll do some practice with that today. Have you ever heard of the Grand Canyon? Do you know what state it is in? So in science today, we're going to be learning about the Grand Canyon and how that relates to erosion and physical weathering. Tabby, do you know what state it's in?
I think it's in like Texas, maybe Wyoming.
Maybe. Nathan? What do you think, Nathan?
It is in Arizona.
You think it's in Arizona? Well, after you read the slides and
I
lessons.
remember going there in Arizona.
Oh, Dawson, what do you think?
What?
Where do you think the Grand Canyon is?
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Somebody is correct. You're going to have to tell me tomorrow after doing the lesson for today. All right. So if your camera's not on, please turn it on. I know Lillian, you cannot. You have one more day to finish your social studies assignments. So today is kind of a free day. So maybe you take that time and do other assignments if you're a little bit behind. All right. So what is in our break? Oh, actually, let's do check-ins. I have some conferences today. If I say a time and that's your check-in or conference, you're going to say Wacky Wednesday. All right, 10:15.
Wacky Wednesday?
10:30.
Wacky Wednesday.
10:45.
Wacky Wednesday.
11 o'clock.
Wacky Wednesday.
11:15. Rylan, that's you.
Wacky Wednesday.
1 o'clock.
Wacky Wednesday.
1:15. Wacky Wednesday, that's Livy. And my math group, Padme, Evie, Ruby, Ethan, and Lillian at 1:45. And Alex, you can join. 2:30.
Okay, if I want, no.
And Nuku are going to actually have it. Colton, Nuku is going to join us because she's working on the same thing. So,
okay.
And that is it. What is the conversation in the breakout room? If you had a robot, what would you do with it? Ooh, if I had a robot. So when you respond with part of the question. If I had a robot, the first thing I would train it to do or program it would be to pick up dog poop in the yard, because that is my least favorite chore. And peaks and valleys. My peak is that Nora took her ACT yesterday, which is her exam to get into college. And then my valley is that it's raining and I can't take the dogs for a walk. So that is my response. So here we go. So what would you do if you had a robot? And peaks and valleys. Rooms are open. Ethan, are you there? Well, who's starting? Rylan, can you come into the picture so we can see you? All right, I'm picking somebody. Sheila, what would you program a robot to do for you if you could?
I'd program it to vacuum and help me get money.
Ooh, help you get money. Who are you gonna popcorn to, Sheila?
Colton.
I'm actually trying to learn how to program or code.
Oh,
I'll just program it to try to help my family.
oh, be a useful tool. Very good.
Mhm.
Who are you gonna popcorn to?
And that makes it quite difficult for me to wake up because I can't wake up to alarms.
So is there a reason that your camera's not on?
It's not?
No.
Oh,
So did you say you wanted your robot to help you with your alarm?
yeah, because I sleep through all my alarms.
Oh, do you? Okay,
Miss Woolley.
yes.
Gabby said she have her robot try to beat me in a unicycle contest.
Oh, that would be an interesting scene. Okay. Who do you want to popcorn to, Ethan?
Oh,
Awesome.
everyone went.
Oh, everyone won? Okay, peaks and valleys. Hello, everyone. So Livy, what did you say you wanted your robot to help you with?
I want my robot to help me with my homework, but not do it for me.
Oh, so just kind of be maybe the teacher on next to you. Okay. Did we do peaks and valleys already? Okay, who wants to start with that?
I'm Miss Woolley. I
Yes.
have a subtitles on, like the thing that tell you what people are saying, because I can't hear any of you guys.
Well, whatever works for you, Alex. All right, Gongjua, do you have any peaks and valleys?
My peak is that my mom's surprised.
Hello, Nuku, are you there? Has she come on yet? Oh, Evie, what did you want your robot to help you with?
I wanted it to play with me.
Ah, so you're never bored. Love that. Did we do peaks and valleys already? Okay,
Yeah.
we could just chat for a minute. I'm going to check in on room 2. Dawson needs some help. Dawson, did you need
done.
anything?
We're done.
You don't need to ask me and tell me you're done. You guys can come up with one more peek.
You push the button, ask for help.
Oh, you little stinker. I thought it was an emergency.
Yeah.
Closing the rooms. I'm closing the room.
Or you could leave. That's fine too.
Okay, I'm really interested to find out what you want your robots to do. So turn your cameras off and then you get to do a quick shout out. We're going to see how quickly and seamlessly we can do this. I haven't heard one repeat yet when I popped into rooms. Everyone had a different idea. So we're just going to wait for the rest of our friends to join.
I
Alex, you can turn your camera off. We're gonna shout out what do we want our robots to do one by one. Just waiting for the rest of our friends. Here comes everybody. So we're gonna do a shout out of our robot responses. How about
Who's
we,
lucky?
let's start with Sheila.
I would program my robot to help me vacuum and make some money.
Okay, Evie.
I would program my robot to play with me.
Alex.
I would program it to do all of my chores.
Ah, Lucky or Padme.
I would program my robot to help with things.
Just help with things in general? Okay, turn your camera
Yeah.
on so I know that you've gone. Tabby, what about you?
I would train my robot to unicycle so it could beat Nathan in a unicycling contest.
Nice. Nuku, what about you?
I would teach mine to do to probably cook.
Okay, all right. Ruby, what about you?
I would program my robot to do whatever, just stuff.
Just stuff. Okay, Lillian, what about you?
I would program my robot to help me do my homework and
Ah.
protect me.
Okay. What about Miss Livy?
I would program my robot to help me with my
Oh, we have heard a couple of those. Rylan, what about you? What's your robot gonna help you with?
It's gonna help me with chores and like schoolwork maybe.
Okay. What about Colton?
I would program it to help my family.
Love that. Ethan, what about you?
I would program it to wake me up at certain times because I sleep through all my alarms.
Okay, a useful tool. Nathan?
I have two things. I teach it to scoop my dog's poop and unicycle.
Okay, hey, I can relate to that. Gongjuo, what about you?
I would train it to help me do my homework.
Oh, another one of those. And lastly, actually, we got everyone. All right, well, thanks for your responses. In a perfect world, we might have that robot to do those things. All right, let me share my screen. All right. So let Miss Willie get this on my end organized. Whoops. All right, so let's take a peek at. Oh, by the way, some of your journal ideas were fantastic yesterday. Some of your stories were so good. I wanted you to keep going. So next week, you're going to do the same thing. So you could continue your story with the same one that you did this week or choose something different. All right. So we're going to be learning about authors who teach us about different events that have happened in chronological order. So I found an article about a famous athlete named Jesse Owens. Rylan, did you have a question?
Can some of us maybe share our story?
That's a really good idea. How about, can we do this first and then I'll let you guys share a little bit?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So raise your hand if you've ever heard of Jesse Owens. Anybody? Well, then I get to teach you. He's a pretty amazing man. So this is what he looks like in real life. He's no longer with us. So he's passed away. but biographies use the text structure of telling things in order, in chronological order. So here's a little article about Mr. Owens. And I'm just gonna make sure, let's see if I can get that downloaded on here. And give Miss Willie 1 second. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that, friends. All right, can you see that, friends? Thumbs up if you can see that. Okay, so when authors use chronological order, you're going to see some clue words. You might see dates in there. You might see kind of order of time. So we're just going to read a little bit about Jesse Owens because he is a pretty amazing man. Would anyone like to volunteer to read a little bit? Anybody? Livy, would you like to read a little bit?
Jesse Owens is an American icon. He was born in Alabama in 1913, but his family moved to Cleveland, Ohio when he was still a child. His real name was James Owens. He was a hardworking American and great athlete. Jesse Owens held steady jobs while he attended high school. He loves to run and soon joined his high school track team.
So as a reader, when you're reading biographies like this, there's so many facts that are coming at you and that you're reading that you have to sometimes stop every once in a while and double check your understanding. So let me ask you this. What is his real name? He didn't go by Jesse Owens when he was young. Padme.
James Owens.
James Owen. And what sport did he love? What did he love? Sheila, what sport did he love? Do you know what
High
track?
school track team.
Yes, Jesse Owens ran the hurdles, team relays, and was excellent at the 100-yard dash. Ooh, I'm gonna mute. There we go. Jesse tied the 100-yard dash record under 10 seconds. So now, one thing about when authors tell information in order, it's from the past to the present, okay? So who wants to read about his high school career? So now we're moving into his high school career. Nuku.
After high school, Jesse attended the famous Ohio State University. Jesse Owens never received a scholarship for his amazing athletic abilities. Unlike many other college athletes, he had to work and pay his way through college. In college, he broke world records. He became known as the Buckeye Bullet.
Ooh, the Buckeye Bullet. And then as we move through time, in 1935, he set 2 world records for the hurdles and the long jump. So I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to read the whole thing. So just keeping track of events in order when you're reading. So take your time, right? And just look at those clue words when you are reading biographies. I did find a biography about Oprah Winfrey, but I didn't put it on here, but maybe next week. So in ELA today, friends, let's look at the week at a glance. It's a little, take a little peek at what your job is. Here it comes. Today is Wednesday. All right, you've got a slide guide to watch. You are reading an article called Wildfires, and then you're going to be answering some questions, and there's a timeline on there for you to answer some questions. Okay, that is in your packet, but it's also, you can also download the file. Let me just quick show you. Let me stop sharing so you can see. And there we go. All right. This is your assignment for today. Take your time. The questions are on the back. You have to use the information on the front to answer the questions on the back. Okay. So that is ELA for today. Once again, those slide guides are super important. All right, let's take a look at math. Oh yeah, taking a little quiz. And then slide guide and some factor word problems. We're going to practice a couple of these in a minute. Okay. Science, all about the Grand Canyon. There's only one slide in Buzz, and I did not make a video for it because you can do it. You're going to notice Miss Woolley slowly taking away some of those videos in science and social studies because you need to learn how to do them on your own here and there, okay? So that is science. And there you go for social studies. You could even move ahead and do Thursday if you want. It's up to you. I saw one of my friends already did this. All right. And this is one of my favorite books, Henry's Freedom Box. All right. So Rylan asked if we would, if anybody who wanted to share their writing. So how about we do, since we can't have everybody. How about Rylan, I'm going to let you go first because you're the one who asked, and then we'll just have some volunteers. If you don't get to share today, maybe tomorrow, okay? So
Okay, Miss Ray, I need to go get it. I need to go get it real quick.
Okay. So anyway, I was so impressed with your writing. So that makes Miss Woolley very happy to see those creative minds at work. And I've heard a lot of you say that you don't like writing and that you don't think you're a good writer. Don't ever
Wait,
type.
Miss Ray, I got it.
All right, Rylan. Okay, listen up, friends. I'm going to put Rylan on spotlight view. There you go. Okay, Rylan.
I was going through the yard when a bee crossed my path. I decided to follow him, but then he disappeared out of nowhere. For a second, I thought it was a dream, but then he reappeared. I quickly followed him before he could disappear. I kept following him. We were at a gigantic castle. I followed him inside. It was really strange inside. There were bee paintings and all sorts of things. I followed him up the stairs. When we were on the top floor, there was a big bee right in front of my eyes. It was staring at me. To be continued.
Ooh, 2 claps for Rylan. I love it. You kind of guided us along and then you left us hanging. So next
Write
week,
more.
maybe next week you could just continue with that one.
Okay.
Any other volunteers? Any other volunteers want to read their amazing writing? Colton. Yay.
I didn't, I'm just gonna read it.
Okay, hold on. Let me put you on spotlight. I gotta find you. What happened to you? Oh, there you are. Why can't I do that? Anyway.
I just have it on,
Oh, okay. That's fine. You can just read it.
I was lying under a tree watching insects move through the grass when I noticed a strange looking creature I've never seen before. It had the legs of a spider and the body of a snake. It had a head of a rat and the height of a cat. But the most strange was that it had an apple in its mouth. When it saw me, it came over and dropped the apple and said hi. I should sit under a tree more often.
Yeah, no kidding. What good details. I could really visualize that creature. 2
Colton,
claps
I
for
really
Colton.
like that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed how you did that.
It's neat to listen to other people's writing. Anyone else? Livy, you want to read yours?
I have it in the document.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, lots of good details in your writing. That makes me very, very proud.
Miss Woolley,
Yes, dear.
you know what I'm probably gonna do the other journal prompts on my free time.
I would love that. And then you could share those with us too, or you can share them through email with me and I can always put them on the morning slides. All right, Livy, you ready?
Yeah, I was lying under a tree watching the insects move through the grass when I noticed a cat. She was in my garden hunting. My sister and I call her Eleanor. We think she is an Australian mix. She is really shy, sleek, and skittish. I noticed she is gone.
To be continued.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at, did you hear those good describing words? Sleek, and skittish. What good word choice. 2 claps for Livy. All right, we're gonna do one more, just for the sake of time. Would anyone else? Let me just see. Tabby, you would like to share yours?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
One night, I dreamed I was in a garden filled with millions of butterflies. There were so many, but there was one red caterpillar. It was strange, as all the other caterpillars had already formed chrysalises. In the dream, I walked over and saw she was crying. I asked her what was wrong, and she said she didn't know how to form a chrysalis. I showed her a video of the other other caterpillars. She tried it, and it worked. A few months later, I had a dream where I came back, and she was a beautiful butterfly. Then I noticed a green caterpillar. The story continues.
Oh, I love it. Normally I would say don't leave us hanging, but that is so good because it makes me want to read more. All right, 2 claps for Tabby.
Abby, that was amazing. Great job. You need to continue that right now.
Oh, right.
I'll work on it.
So friends, can you write like Rylan said, when, even if it's not for school? Yeah. All right, so we are gonna do a teeny, actually, before we do math, we are gonna do what we did yesterday. How many can you name? Okay, get a piece of paper or your dry erase board. We'll change the topic.
By the way, you're not sharing your screen.
Oh, thank you, Alex. You're a rock star, mister. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, let me get this on present mode and we can find one to do. I'll get mine.
Don't start it yet.
No, I won't start it. I gotta get myself settled too.
Miss Williams, we should do like all the foods we know.
Like literally all the foods, you know.
Like
There's a
name
lot
any
of different categories we could do.
Well, Miss Foley,
Okay,
we
ready.
need more than 45 seconds for that.
Yeah, probably. All right, this one.
No,
What are we gonna name?
This one is holidays. How many different, and friends, if you can't write the whole word because it takes a while, just, you know, like if you do Valentine's, you can just do Valentine or, so how many holidays can you think of in 45 seconds? Are you ready? Okay. And on your marks, get set and go. Did it work? Okay. I'm not going to write the whole word. I'm just going to do abbreviation. Oh, you can do different cultures too if you know one. Oh, I know one. It can be famous people too that we have a holiday for. Ooh, that was a hard one. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count up how many you have or tally. All right. Alex, how many?
5.
And Ruby?
5.
Nuku?
6.
Ooh, Gangjua?
2.
Sheila,
4.
Rylan.
6.
Ooh, baby. Padme? Padme, are you there?
7.
Ooh, Tabby,
5.
Livy,
6.
okay, Evie,
5.
and Nathan.
Where you going?
7. Who
Bathroom?
else got
All right.
Who takes the bathroom?
So Rylan and who else got 7? Oh,
Padme.
Padme and Nathan. Okay, Nathan, read yours.
I got Christmas, Valentine's Day, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, Easter, President's Day, and 4th of July.
Oh, I forgot 4th of July. Padme, what did you have?
Christmas, Valentine's Day, Happy New Year, birthday. Yeah,
4.
birthdays, Chinese New Year, and Thanksgiving.
Oh, all right. So some of you might have had different ones. I forgot all about 4th of July. All right, we're
Miss
gonna do,
Louie, you forgot about me.
Chinese New Year.
oh, I'm sorry, Colton. How many did you have?
9.
9? Come on. Let me hear it, Colton.
New Year's, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, Groundhog's Day, Independence Day,
My-
President's Day.
Wow. Groundhog's Day. I didn't even think of that one.
Jeepers, you're good.
Nuku,
Yeah,
did you have a
good.
question?
Yeah. I want to share the holiday I like the most now. Now
What's
that I
that?
realized that there's Mother and Father's Day.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
now that I realized.
Forgot
Oh!
about that one. Okay, last one. Candy bars. Ah. All right, I'm gonna get my list ready here. How many can you name? Are you ready? And go. I'm thinking of being at the store staring at them. Oh. 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 All right, count up your list. I thought I was going to come up with more. All right, count them up. All right, Ruby, how many?
4.
Nuku,
5.
Sheila,
3.
Rylan,
6.
Padme,
4.
Colton,
3.
no, I lost track because everyone moved around. Tabby,
5. I haven't gone.
Nathan,
7.
Livy,
1.
Evie.
2.
I had 11.
What about me?
Oh, Alex.
2.
All right, Nathan, let's hear it.
You had 11, Miss Willie?
Yeah.
I got Snickers, Kit Kat, Nestle
Yeah?
bars, Three
How did you get
Musketeers,
11?
Payday,
How do you get 11?
Hershey's, and Mars bars. Can I say
Ooh.
mine?
All right, I don't have time for everyone to do theirs. I wish I did. I wish I had more time. Cadbury, very good. All right,
These are mine.
you guys have been amazing, but there is one more thing I want to do. Okay? That I think is gonna help you with your math today. I promise you it will help. Because you're gonna be solving problems. And this is one of the things I love to do, is use our math to solve problems of how we would use math in everyday life. Because a lot of times kids say, Miss Willie, why do I have to learn this?
Can me and
Because-
Dawson leave?
Yes, Dawson and Tabby, you may go. Because
Okay.
we do separate stuff. So let me open this up for us so we can take a peek, see.